This video was supposed to be a part of the Musician's Mindset series that I do, but I kind of felt that it needed to be presented to a more broader audience this time. Don't get me wrong, if you're a musician, you're definitely in the right place. But although this video is for musicians, I think it'd be best that you take a step back and listen to it as a human being first and foremost. Now, as you may know, I go by Drizzo, aka Gramz Productions. I'm a music producer of over 10 plus years who specializes in high quality music production for artists in need of it, like you. Now, I have a pro musicians program that I do for a group of a very select few music artists, where I assist them with things they may need to know, the knowledge, the mindsets, the tools that they can use to progress their music careers successfully. Now, recently I put together a survey for this group, and I personally sent out a few emails asking everyone where they were progressively in their music careers, which brings me to the reason that I'm doing this video in the first place. Listen up, okay? If I never teach you anything else, or if you never learn anything else from me, always remember this. In this world, you only get what you deserve. I know exactly how a lot of you feel. There are times where you put your all into life only to be disappointed by the results, or they're not exactly to your liking. And the responses that I've been getting from the emails and the surveys have definitely assured me of one thing. Many of us don't have a clue where we're going or how we're going to get there. Listen, I love you, and your dreams and aspirations should only continue to strengthen from this moment. But what I want to talk to you about today is more important than pretty much any dream that you will ever have. I want to speak to you about reality for a second. No, I'm not talking the reality of working a 9-to-5 or dealing with things or people that you really don't want to deal with for the rest of your life. Although those things are real, what I want to talk about is realer than that. You see, we start here with our goals, and all we see ahead of that is the finish line, which represents us fulfilling our mission, living our dreams. But it's not often that we take time to look at what's in between. You see, when you out here trying to reach your goals, you have to dissect this thing. You have to dissect this thing and look at what's really inside. First off, once we dissect, we have to realize why we're trying to achieve this goal in the first place. What's the underlying purpose for you getting out of bed every morning and going hard for this? Or do you even go hard for it at all? Second, we should be gathering resources and information that'll make achieving these goals possible. Third, we should be planning and executing strategies which will see us all the way through to the finish line, reaching our goals. So I want you to be completely honest with yourself right now. So completely honest that it hurts. Have you been applying any of these steps in your pursuit of happiness, your pursuit of your goals, your pursuit of your desired life? If your answer is no, then I can't fault you. But, however, if you're in the program, then I'm definitely faulting you, because that's one of the main things we learned from the jump. These are principles of success. These are principles of success, bruh. And nobody will probably ever be this honest with you again. It's not enough to just say that you want something and not even go hard for it. So many people tell me they want to have full-time music careers, yet they're not out here grinding full-time. So many people tell me that they're serious about this, yet they don't even invest 1/4 of what it takes to even make progress. Now, this is a moment where the truth hurts. When it comes to finding the faults in everybody else, we can always spot them out. But when it comes to finding the fault in ourselves and our own operations, we turn blind eyes. So I'm going to take it back to the beginning. You only get what you deserve in this lifetime. You will never get more than you deserve out of this life. Now, I hate to say this, I'm about to hurt feelings, but sometimes you have to destroy to rebuild properly. If you're not satisfied with your results, not only in your career, but your life period, you have not deserved that satisfaction. Listen, man, it's a competitive world out there. And I'm only telling you this because I love you, and I want you to be aware of the world that you're stepping out into, the reality that you're stepping out into. Facts are facts. For every ounce of energy that you don't put in your career today, somebody else is. For every ounce of energy that you don't delegate towards finding out new ways to push yourself in your own career, somebody else is. And for every ounce of time that you spend playing Xbox or with your boys or your girls, somebody else ain't. What they're doing is working on progressing themselves in their career. It's going to come a time when you meet that person, their resume against yours. Who cultivated more? Who went harder? Who woke up every single morning and went hard, and who didn't? The bottom line is, when you meet this opponent, you lose. You will lose. Everybody has 24 hours in a day, and the way that you use yours will determine your deserving factor. Think about it. Do you want your days to repeat themselves to the point where you make no progress at all towards your goals? Do you want to get looked over because someone else deserved it more than you? I don't think so. So the bottom line is this: deserve it. Learn what's necessary, prepare a game plan, and execute. And don't just do this one day and feel accomplished and fall off. As it stands right now, the majority of people set their goals to revolve around their lives. What I want you to do is revolve your life around your goal. Now, let's dissect this as musicians and you'll see why I'm so agitated. Deserve the lifestyle you want from your music. Deserve the opportunities and the benefits. Your competition isn't other underground artists. Your competition is the mainstream. They're the ones with all the fan engagement. They're making all the money from the shows. They're getting all the opportunities. In your music career, you'll never obtain much of anything if you don't deserve it at least half as much as they do. And you don't deserve it if you're recording entire mixtapes off your smartphone. You don't deserve it enough if you don't get your music properly mixed and mastered before you release it. You don't deserve it if you ain't dropping videos that are A1. You don't deserve it if you jacking your beats from YouTube and not even thinking about paying the producer before you try to promote the song. You're not even YouTubing marketing techniques and marketing tips and strategies every day to learn how to market you and your product, your music. One of the most important things you could be doing at this point in your career. That's free. Enough is enough. No more wasting your breath to say you're a professional artist if you're only taking the steps that hobbyists would take. Invest in your business and keep up with the competition. Oh, you don't have the money, or you don't have a job, or you work too much. Which is it? Pick your excuse and live with it. Be proud of it. Be proud of it. Be proud that you can't invest 2 hours per day in your career, something that you really want. Be proud that to the person who does deserve it, you made their step to success one step easier, and you gave them one less competitor to even worry about. Be proud that I ain't even mad at you. If that's the life you want to lead, be my guest. But if that's the case, then I must ask personally that you move out the way and allow me to help those who are serious about this. Allow me to do my job and help the people who get out of bed every day and go hard for what they want, regardless of the excuses. The choice is yours. I'm not asking anything of you. I'm not asking anything from you. Nobody is. But if you want results, progress, success from this music industry, deserve it. All right?